everybody. We are here. We are back with MotoGP 21. I hope you like this video. If you do, please press that thumbs up button and leave a like. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and support my channel. And don't forget to press that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos as they drop onto the channel. So, with that being said, we are here. We are back in our MotoGP season. We are looking for that top 5 position in the championship. We did get leapfrogged by Jorge Martin after his win last time out at Le Mans. So, we are at our next Grand Prix, week 19, round 7, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, round 7. Kind of hoping we can get onto a podium in this race. To be honest, Normally we're quite good round Le Mans, not Le Mans, sorry, Mugello. Hopefully we can be competitive. It is dry this weekend, so let's jump straight into the sessions and see how we can get on. Like I said, normally we do quite well round Mugello.
Hello and welcome to Mugello.
It'd just be nice to try and continue that sort of momentum in Mugello, really.
Exciting and breathtaking.
So yeah, we're here. We're going to jump into our development tests. Just trying to sort of look, maybe, hopefully we can beat all KTM riders during the qualifying sessions and the race. That's obviously what we normally try and go for. You can see the game's being very laggy here, which is a little frustrating. But yeah, we're going to stick with the medium to start with, I think. We'll get out on track and see how we get on. I will jump back in on our update after free practice. Hopefully we can get some decent lap times in. Familiarise ourselves with the bike, change a bit of setup maybe to try and get us hopefully at the top end of the grid and get us ready for qualifying. So yeah, let's jump straight out and see how we can get on. Okay, so free practice has gone relatively quite well for us and KTM. Somehow, as you can see, Miguel Oliveira is top with a 1:46.9. Not a very bad lap from him at all. For combined times, we are the 3rd quickest rider, which is quite good. Out and out lap, speed's really good. Consistency might be our problem for the race, but we shall obviously try and battle as much as we can. We're looking at a podium this weekend, so hopefully we can get there. Yeah, like I say, this is qualifying. So Jorge Martin and Alex Rins have joined us. Don't know what it is about the KTMs around this circuit, but they seem to work. And you got Miguel Oliveira, myself, Danilo Petrucci, and Brad Binder all made it through the Q2 this time out. So is that us developing the bike? Is that like KTM improving? Like I said, who knows? Hopefully it means we can get a decent result here. So we're going to try our first run on a soft, and I believe that I have left a medium as well, just in case. Sometimes the rear wheel can get slightly hot, depending on how hard you're pushing, etc. Yeah, sometimes it's easier to just stick that medium in, and you don't get as much grip, obviously, from a medium, but you get less slide from a medium. So by the time it gets hot, the soft obviously gets hot quicker. The medium obviously doesn't get as hot as quickly. So yeah, like I say, we're going to go soft just for the start and see how we can get on. Hopefully we can get a decent enough time for qualifying. Obviously we've only got 14 minutes, so we will jump straight onto track. Hopefully we can get the 2 runs in and get a decent qualifying time and hopefully be on the front row and challenge for a podium in this race. And we've got 4 minutes left of the session. Alex Rins has just put in a 1:46.9. So let's just see what sort of lap time we can do. We've got a relatively fresh new rear tyre in. So let's see if it gives us any extra speed. Obviously a 146.9 is probably our best lap anyway. So, yeah, no, relatively quite a good lap to be fair. So we come up over the top, flick it left for turn 2. Not bad through there. Bit wide through here, it's going to cost me on exit. We stayed off the curbs though, so that's not too bad. Brake just at the curb, we're up on the first sector. We always are, we don't normally hold it though through the next 2 sectors. We are poor. Oh, we're going to get that all wrong. That's going to cost us big time. Hopefully the fact that we are had a better first sector than last time. We go wide through here as well though. This isn't going to be the best lap from us. Yeah, we're down in the first, down on time in the second sector. Should we bring it in for turn 10? Flick it left for turn 11. Very nice. Come down the straight, a little mini straight up over the top of the hill. Very easy to lose the back end coming through that corner. We are back up on time, so hopefully we can hold this lap. Yeah, didn't want that wheelie. Personal best through there. One thing we will say is we gain a hell of a lot of time down this main straight. We are using power mode 3, but it's also the transmission that we've got with the bike and the way we have the bike set up gives us a lot of power down this main straight. Although, saying that, we're still not going to go any better. So a 146.8. Can't see us beating that lap time, to be honest. Okay, so we did manage to get on the front row, which is good with that 146.835. Our best lap. That is definitely Fabio and Pecco Bagnaia's best lap. So yeah, I don't know what happened to Miguel Oliveira in that. He was 1.5 seconds off the pace, so I don't quite know what happened to him. And then the other 2 KTMs are right at the back. So luckily, that does mean we've got the jump on him. It does mean that we are on the front row and he is on the third row. Also, Jorge Martin, who's 5th in the championship at the moment, is behind us. So with a bit of luck, we can have a decent race. And we can look at getting a podium, which would be quite nice. So yeah, we're going to go with the medium front and a hard rear. Obviously hard tyre of the rear purely because of that the sort of start up, if you like. I'm going to go traction control 4, try and keep that rear wheel alive towards the end of the race. Development test, just a quick shout out, we actually did really well in our development tests and beat all KTM riders during qualifying sessions and the race. Obviously we qualified third. The only people in front of us was Fabio and Pecco. So technically we have done that objective as well. So let's get out into the race and let's hope we have a good one. So we look down the order: Fabio, Bagnaia and ourselves on the front row, Alex Rins there on the 4th row, Miguel Oliveira on the 8th, Brad Binder on the 11th row. As we look further down the list, we've got an Air Bastianini 19th, and picking up the rear is Luca Marini, who's what's a surprise because he's on a Ducati, so I'd have thought he'd have been quite well around here. I did see a lot of them going for a hard, so let's just hope that the medium front copes with the heavy braking. I think it'll be fine. Obviously, as we say, we will just have to wait and see. But here we are on the grid. So let's get a good start and hopefully we can get into the first corner. Okay, so here we are, clutch in, revs are up. As soon as those lights are out, we're a go. Oh, we got a good jump off the line. Got a brilliant jump off the line, in fact. What's the gap going to be by the first corner? Braking heavy into turn 1. Tip it in, go to power up in 2. We're up by nearly 0.02 of a second already. Don't think we'll keep that, but we're quicker through sector 1 anyway. So if we can get a decent start, hopefully we can stay in front of this team, the grid. Up by half a second. This is the 2 sectors that we're slowest on though, which is unfortunate. We know we lose time through here. We're down onto the brakes. Little bit of rear wheel slide in, but not too much. Fabio Quartararo is right behind us. At the moment it is Fabio in second place, Alex Rins in third, and Pecco Bagnaia in fourth. Right, up over the top. Every braking into here. Very easy to run wide into that corner. You have to be careful coming into this braking point as well. So if you brake just on the top of that hill, you can pick up the... get a bit of a late apex, hopefully. Yeah, you can easily get the back end lifting off the floor into that corner, which makes it a little bit more difficult. Oh, touch the curbs on exit there. That'll slow me down. However, we are very quick on the straights. So we come out of this corner. We won't go to power map in 3. It was just checking how much fuel we had. We don't really have a lot of fuel. 152.8. Obviously, it's the first lap. Braking into the first corner. We are still in first place. We knew we were going to be fighting for a podium. Didn't really expect to be winning the race, but then I didn't also expect Miguel Oliveira to be down in 8th place. So, not after his free practice sessions. Right, we're half a second. Oh, we're going to run wide. Oh, I think we did. Yeah, we're half a second in front of Fabio Quartararo. So, provided we can keep it clean. Oh, no, he says he's going to run wide there. Yeah, that'll invite Fabio. Knew that was going to happen. We jinxed ourselves there a little bit. We knew we were going to have to keep it a clean race. And I have to admit, I have made that mistake quite a few times, getting the rear wheels sliding into that corner. So let's just see if we can keep tabs of Fabio Quartararo here. Obviously, he is the newly crowned MotoGP champion, so we shall try our hardest. Oh, nearly had that rear wheel lifting off the floor. Sort of lap time we're going to do coming around here then. He's starting to pull away. Nearly a second now. 0.8 at the moment. We should gain a little bit more time. Oh, that's poor braking though. We should gain some time coming down this main straight. We will go to power map in 3. Just to try and keep in touch with Fabio. He's gained about half a second on us in that last couple of sectors, so we need a push to try and keep up with him here, and he's just done a 146. It was nearly a second quicker than us, so it's not a surprise. He's go wide. Can we go up the inside of him? We'll try it. No, we don't. Can we go up the inside here? No, we're going to have to bail out of that one. Right, we'll flick it right. We're in lap 3. Almost halfway through this race, and we've got Alex Rins behind us by a second at the moment. Provided we don't make mistakes. Fabio Quartararo is definitely smoother through this section. Didn't help we got on the curbs there. Don't get the rear wheel slide in. That's much better. Shame we didn't do that in lap 2. Right, flick it to the right hand side. Easy on the acceleration through here, and then just lift the accelerator. A little bit of braking, but not a lot. He's up to a second gap now. Can we bring it back? We're going to go a bit wide there. That'll cost us. He'll gain us. He'll gain about. Well, he's gained about half a second there. And to be fair, Alex Rins has caught us up by nearly 0.03 of a second, so that might have cost us big time. We're up by 0.2 at the moment, so we flick it left. We flick it right through the little chicane. Oh, I thought we were going to get a track limits warning for that one. Onto the brakes, the final corner. Keep it, and then onto the acceleration. Nice. We don't really have enough fuel to go to power map in 3, but we're going to anyway. It's 0.8, so it's not that bad. I'd have just liked to have built it up for the final lap, really. Right, onto the brakes. Can we get a couple of good laps in? Whoa! We do not want to be on that curb. We're going to go wide. We're going to follow Fabio. Hopefully we can get a good lap in here, and we can attach ourselves onto the back of Fabio and be racing. Oh, that's going to compromise us, though. Yeah, on the curbs, get off the curbs. Yeah, hopefully we can get past or get to Fabio. Or maybe try and make a pass. Pecco has got past Alex Rins as we go very wide again. That's going to bring Pecco in, and that's basically finished our. Oh, I nearly dropped the front end. That's basically finished our push to try and keep up with Fabio, which is a shame. Right, up over the top, onto the brakes, easy through here. We've got it stopped this time. Right, Pecco Bagnaia is now 0.3 behind us, so he is closing us down in this lap as well, which isn't ideal. I wouldn't say we're suffering with the rear tyre, but I can definitely tell that it's it's worn, I suppose. Oh, that's a terrible line through that. We got track limits warning for that one, but we didn't the first time. Straight to inch. Oh, we're gonna get wide. But we're gonna drop front end now. Oh, that was Pecco Bagnaia's wheel there. Let's go to power mapping 3 down here. Start our penultimate lap. What sort of lap times are we looking at? So we're averaging around a 147, so that's not too bad considering my lap times in free practice. Yeah, starting to feel that rear tyre sliding out, like I said. I wouldn't have said it's got to a point where we can't really do a lot with it. We can just feel it towards the end of the accelerations coming out of the corners in the controller. We keep it to the right hand side now. I'll bring it out. We're actually doing quicker in this lap, so let's try and keep that up. We can try and keep to the quick laps. Hopefully that'll keep Pecco behind us. Fabio Quartararo has pulled the pin. He is cleared off. 2.4 seconds in front he is now. I wouldn't have said we're holding up Pecco Bagnaia. For a good sort of half of the lap, we are definitely quicker than him, so easy. Oh, nearly. Didn't think we were going to get that stopped. What's going to bring him to us a bit? It does. 0.4. Right up over the top of the hill. Don't get the rear wheel off the floor. Easily round here. Okay, now through the chicane. That was poor through the chicane. Better on the second corner of that chicane, but for the first corner that was poor. Yay! That is not the way we want our tyre to go. Right, here we come. Down the main straight. Go to power mapping 3. Hopefully we won't need it for the last lap. I wouldn't have said we'd be able to use it. Switch that off as we come over the top of the hill. Onto the brakes for the first corner. We're up by 1.2 on Pecco, so let's try and keep a clean lap together. And we should have bagged ourselves second place in Mugello, which I'm happy with. Our second podium of the year, or second podium of the season so far. Come out of turn 3, heading towards turn 4. Easy. Don't want that rear wheel sliding about too much now. I have to say, rear wheel still feels relatively quite good. It, you can definitely feel the sliding, but it's manageable, even on traction control 3. So just keep it nice and easy for these corners. We don't want to be on the curves like them. Right, up over the top of this hill. Oh, that's another one where you can get the rear wheel off the floor, as just shown. Right, we messed that corner up a little bit. That's brought Pecco Bagnaia into contention here, and if I'm honest, he's probably someone that would try and make a lunge. We can get round this corner. Hopefully we can get through the chicane. Can we get through here? Yeah, that was good, that was good. We're not losing time to him. Fabio Quartararo, in all fairness, is 4 seconds up the road, so he's definitely got the win. We are going to clink on to second place. We're going to go to power map in 3, just to get us down this main straight. And there it is. We are across the line. Love it. So second place there for us in Italy. I'm definitely happy with that. So yeah, we did a 147.1. Pecco Bagnaia was a 147.2 behind us. So, I mean, quickest rider on track was clearly Fabio. 4 seconds in front of us there. Miguel Oliveira 8th. And Jorge Martin 9th. So, we should have had some decent points there for the championship. Obviously, we've came second. It's brilliant for us to get our second podium. Really happy with that. And we were, from what I can see, the second quickest rider. So we're 5th. That's really good. So we're 5th now in the championship, which is our objective. We've got 8 points to Jorge Martin. And quite a few points, 12 points to Miguel Oliveira. Would be nice to try and catch him with Johan Zarco. And we've actually overtaken Red Bull KTM as well. So the team championship, our team is ahead of our KTM compatriots. So this is it, look. Here we are in our Parc Fermé, celebrating with the team. We're going to soak this one up. It's only our second podium of the season. First podium was a little bit of a weird one. It was a little bit of an off-track. A lot of random sort of results in that weekend, I think, if I can remember correctly. Might be thinking about a Moto2 season there, but anyway, we did get the second place. We got Lynn Jarvis. I'm assuming that's supposed to be Lynn Jarvis anyway. Hopefully for the team we're riding for next year, as we take our second place spot on the podium. And with a bit of luck, there we are. So we've got Pecco Bagnaia 3rd, us 2nd, and Fabio 1st. Fabio's sublime in that race, to be fair. Once he got past us, he managed to clear off. We made a couple of mistakes, which meant we weren't able to keep up with him, which was a shame. But, you know, stuff like that happens. We need to learn to make not so many mistakes on these new bikes. Obviously, it's the first time of us driving them or riding them. So, yeah, it is what it is. 14,500 reputation, taking us to 309,500. Credit-wise, we're going to pick up them lovely credits from the race. 24,000 or nearly 24,500, nearly takes us to 450,000. Okay, we passed quite a few more research data tests as I thought we were going to do then. I don't understand why we didn't get leading rider though, because we out-qualified the KTMs and we were better than them in the race. So we've got an electronics thing we can do. Better traction control, okay, or wheelie. So it's traction control or wheelie. We'll definitely go with traction control. So you're a 50. Let's have you. Let's have you. Who else we got here? Oh, he's a 75. Let's have him. He's another 75 and another 50. That's okay. So then I think that's 5 and 5 or 6 and 5 maybe. Yeah, let's go with that. Development that in 5 weeks. That'd be good. That's 2 weeks for that one. Okay. So yeah, there it is. We are 5th of the championship, which is really good for us. We're happy with that. Hopefully we can catch up for those last couple of places and maybe get that contract that we want for next year. So yeah, with that being said, our next race will be Catalunya. That was our second podium of the championship, so we're happy with that. And we have made it to that 5th spot in the championship at the moment. Hopefully we can stay there or maybe even get better than that. So yeah, our next race will be Catalunya. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe, and don't forget that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos as they drop onto the channel. With that being said, I'll see you all in the next video.